Hi guys, yesterday huge package arrived. That's the Vinoil Soundbar for TV, Vinoil 2.1 channel, 35 inches TV soundbar with built-in subwoofer, 105 decibel strong bass, optical auxiliary input, coax input, wall mountable surround sound system for TV and home theater. It's listed for about $79. It has a coupon of about 10%, so you get close to $70 in total. Has pretty good reviews, but let's check how this really is. So the thing is, that's a pretty big topic at the moment. I mean, these things have always been around and some people have buying, but it was way more expensive now. But now prices have dropped a lot recently, and now that's something which almost everybody can afford. These things start at around $50, go to about $100. This is somewhere in the middle. Had good reviews, was looking good, so I thought I'd give it a try. The packaging is pretty cheap, so there's no additional packaging. If you want to buy this as a gift, not so good maybe, but you could wrap this definitely additionally. So let's see what we really get inside. It's huge, it's heavy, I can tell you. I expected this with less weight, so we get some brackets to mount. I'm not planning to mount it on the wall. Here we get some description, manual, remote control, and even battery, cables. Yeah, really a lot. I'm going to show you what we get, even optical cable, whatever you need, I think it's in here. That's pretty amazing to see what we get. Yeah, so you have it still here with the protection, but I can tell you that's really massive. Yeah, I think I need two hands to take it out. Yeah, the other side here. Yeah, it's really heavy. For me it looks like there could be some nice bass sound out of this. I mean, when we consider the weight, that's really pretty heavy, and it would surprise me if we didn't get some kind of nice bass. We can see this, that's probably for the bass sound on the side. Yeah, it would be a real big waste of money and even plastic if we didn't get a nice bass sound of it. But some people are complaining, so let's see what we really get, how easy it is to connect, and how the sound will be. Of course, I'm not able to really play everything. I mean, I will show you something, of course, but it will be difficult for you to really hear the bass, the sound and everything. And I will definitely try to like translate what I feel, how I feel, if it's a good bass sound, or also the rest of the sound. And I will show you how it looks on the TV. I have an old, like 6 or 7 years old Samsung. It was one of the largest, most expensive Samsung TVs at that time. Of course, now there are bigger ones, better ones. But the problem was always the sound a little bit. I mean, I bought it some kind as a package and it had this Samsung speaker, but the problem was always the delay. I mean, it was really intended to use it as a package, but the speaker, and it was expensive. I mean, it was a $200 Bluetooth speaker from Samsung, and so both are Samsung, like TV Samsung, the speaker is Samsung, and they are supposed to work good together, at least you would think, but they've never worked really good together. I tried this many times, never really worked. It has had a huge delay in the speaker, so it was impossible to watch like a good movie there with the speaker. So I hope this will be better now. Trying to show you that from every side to get an impression how this looks. But there's some kind of mesh on the top, and the buttons for plus and minus, and on off. And here we have some shiny plastic, but of course doesn't help much because nobody will see it. it's on the underside, and that's the back side. So wherever we have shiny plastic, it won't be visible. Here we have the power, and here we have the, yeah, you can see that, and turn it around. So here you can see all the plugs or the ports, and also model description. You can see it clearly. Hopefully it's focusing more or less. And you can see, yeah, there's the optical thing. It has some kind of flap. You can just push it and it's a little bit protected. Here you have the coax, and here you have the auxiliary adapter here, and yeah, everything looks nice and clean. We have these feet here. You can see that, really soft plastic. I think, yeah, could have a really nice stand here as well on this side, and there is not much more. I mean, it looks really nice, simple, stylish design. Yeah, on the side we have this Vinoil brand name, but apart from that, could be any kind of brand. It's like, it's just white and simple and heavy and stylish, and I'm going to connect it now and show you how this really works. Yeah, one more thing before we start to mount it or attach it to the TV. I wanted to show you what we really get here inside the packaging. Get some soft foam stickers here. Of course, the normal cable, that's standard power cable here. Then we have the optical cable, that's really positive. And yeah, brackets here, 3.5 millimeter connection cable, battery, remote, instructions here, something to build for your children. I have no idea what this should be. Maybe we can build some kind of remote control stand. Yeah, no clue at the moment. Maybe I'll find out later on what's the idea behind that. Now here we have some kind of, yeah, instructions. I don't know if you really need that. I mean, I think you have everything on Amazon. Preparation, product diagram, maybe the most important thing here. Hope you can see that. Looks like it's not focusing. Maybe you can see it now. Positioning. Here how to mount. Yeah, there's not much, I think. Remote control. If you need something, hope you can see that. Connections. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much standard, most of it. Here some specifications, maybe that's more important to you. So yeah, I think it's good to show you everything, so in case you lose the manual or have questions before you want to buy, it's always good to have the full manual, because sometimes the sellers do not have a website. Yeah, here we have something, maybe that's website. Vinoil music, yeah, it looks good, but we don't know if we get the instructions from there as well. So now we are ready to connect it to the TV. So here's the thing installed on my TV, or in front of my TV. Was pretty easy to install. Just I put it there and connected it to power, and then connected the optical cable, which is pretty easy to connect as long as it's not in the middle of your TV. But actually the cable is really easy to attach, and I didn't have to change anything on my TV. No settings change, no nothing, just turned it on, and I still had the audio from my TV, and I had the audio on the soundbar, and I've been able to choose from wherever I want to have the sound, either on the TV or on the soundbar or mixed.
and yeah, it worked actually pretty well, but there was some kind of lag. I think the soundbar is lagging, even with the optical cable, which is actually the fastest connection, it was lagging behind. So actually with music, if I had music from TV and from the soundbar, didn't bother me, but if I had only like voices, yeah, it's not good. So you have to decide from where you want to listen. So I'm going to let you listen a little bit more loud to only this thing here, and yeah, you see on the left side you see the audio level on the TV, and on the soundbar you see the audio level from the soundbar. So I hope you have been able to listen to that and made your decision. So my decision or my observation was that the soundbar, I mean, it helped overall to give you a little bit of additional sound volume, but the quality was actually not really good. I mean, it's a $2,000 or $2,500 TV, 6 or 7 years old Samsung, but I still think the sound from the TV has much better quality. It has a little bit less bass sound maybe, but the overall quality is much better than with the soundbar. So if you have music, like, you can enhance it a little bit with the soundbar, so in total you will have a little bit better music experience. And I had the impression that even like talking, listen to talk people or people talking was a little bit more comfortable with the soundbar even, but overall it doesn't improve a lot. And talking, yeah, you have to always switch back and forth, and you cannot listen just the whole time to the soundbar only and have a really nice audio experience. So I really had the impression that the TV was usually actually better. It just has a little bit less bass sound. But even regarding the bass sound, the soundbar was pretty limited, definitely less than what I expected, and obviously less than what most people expect. And because of the lag, I'm not able to use both at the same time, except maybe for a little bit of music. But I would say, if this is my recommendation, if you have a really expensive TV, then if you want to enhance the music experience or sound experience, you have to go with a much higher priced device, higher priced soundbar, maybe something in the $200, $300, $400 range. If you buy cheapest TV, maybe you have one bought maybe for $300 and the sound is pretty bad. Maybe you can expand, or yeah, I'm pretty sure you can enhance the sound experience with this soundbar, but definitely not for a really high-end TV. And so for me, I'll put it back in the box, give it to a friend or so. For me it's just not worth the space which is using up, and for me it's more a dust collector, and I don't see a big reason for me to keep it, even if when there are some situations when I think it would be a little bit better. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.